Yeah, what's going on today? Today, I'm working on a 1981, I believe, Honda CG125. It's for a very good friend of mine. Basically what I'm doing is I'm turning it into a cafe racer slash flat tracker style bike. This is what it looked like before. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. And I've basically stripped it, and I'll show you around the bike in a minute. So yeah, the plan for today is I'm going to tidy up the welds. I cut the back off and I fitted a loop bar. I'm not really, the welding's good, don't get me wrong, but I just want to tidy it all up. Nice headlight to fit. Pretty cool, see how that looks. These shocks, because we're going with a totally blacked out murdered theme on it. And this little light, but I'm not using this bracket, I just want to use this light. I'm going to make something up so it look all nice and tidy. So yeah, let's go have a look at the bike. So here's the bike now in its current state. Just want to tidy these welds up. I'm not happy with it. So once it's painted, I just want things absolutely perfect. So the plan is tidy the welds up, make a seat base. The tank is with my friend, getting painted at the moment. Gonna lower these forks, get rid of that janky old headlight, get rid of this ignition switch, and I'm gonna put it down here somewhere, tidy up this loom. Gonna get grinding. This is one of my favourite tools. It's an air scurfer with a little roll-lock disc. So good for doing jobs like this because it's quite small and nimble. You can get right in there. So the welds tidied up pretty good. Fitted one of the new shocks. I had a bit of a problem though. The stud on this bike is 12mm and the shocks that they sent me were for 10mm. But it's alright, I swapped the innards out. What I mean by swapping the innards out, these are the sleeves that go in the shock there, in the rubber bushing, just to hold the shock in place. And you need that bit of metal in there really, otherwise this will just be bouncing around. So that sleeve was originally in there. All I've done was I punched it out. We'll punch them out, the old ones, punch the new ones out, give it a little bit of rubber grease in there, press the new one in, straight on the bike, job's a good one. Right, so both shocks are fitted now. Just having a little stand back. Just seeing how the bike sits. I want to keep this line, this nice tidy line on the bike, because what people tend to do is they just whack any old shocks on. Yeah, that'll do, and the bike just doesn't look right on the back end. It's either too high or too low in proportion to the front. So at the moment, this is my problem. I need to lower these forks to then get this line nice and even. Then when the tank's on and the seat's on, it will sit perfect. So right, shock's done, that's done. Oh, now the job of getting this absolutely delightful headlight off. Oh, it's disgusting. Okay, so the headlight's off now. Got rid of all the electrics as well. I mean, look at the state of that. That's another job. I need to keep all the switch gear. I've removed the speedo and that absolutely horrific ignition. I mean, what a hack job. Yeah, so it's time to put the new headlight on now. I'm actually really happy with this headlight. I'm happy with the style of it, I'm happy with the yellow lens. I'm not happy with how it's sitting though. Yeah, it didn't look right because there's too much clutter. So I've removed, there was a disgusting plate there which I've removed. The bar end slash mirror combo actually made me feel a bit sick. So they got thrown in the bin. What I've done is I've just flipped these bars up. They're not the bars I'm going to use, but I want to use a Renthal style bar, which is straight and it has a little kick up either side. So this is kind of just to get a kind of a look. And this is what I wasn't happy about with these brackets. I've moved the hole back to get the headlight as close to the forks as possible. I've also flipped these round and cut the rubbers down because it was doing my brain in. So what I'll do is I'll trim these brackets up and they're going to go black, and I think it's actually looking alright. It's not looking too bad. These forks need to be dropped about 3 inches. Yeah, I'm actually seeing it now. Obviously everything's going black. The loom's going to be redone. Engine, I've got a 150cc bore kit. I'm going to redo the exhaust. Taking a stand back on it. It doesn't look too sad actually. Yeah, it's getting there. We're going to go nice big wide fat tyres. Everything's going black. Black, 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 apart from the engine. So yeah, I think he's going to be happy with this. Well, I've just spoken with my pal. Sent him a few pictures and that on WhatsApp. He's happy with the shocks, he's happy with the headlight. He's genuinely just happy. I'm not happy though. I'm not happy with the headlight brackets. They're actually kind of infuriating me at the moment. But it's alright, I'll get around that. So next couple of jobs will be, I need to make a seat base, which will be out of this piece of wood. So I'll just mark it, cut it. That'll be the seat base which will sit on here. And I'll bolt it through here and I can get the seat made, which it will follow the contour of this bar. I don't want anything on this bar at the back. Usually people put a number plate here and a light, but that's not happening. What I am going to do is I'm going to sink the brake light. I'm going to make up a bracket. I'm going to sit it here, and then I'm going to do a curvy number plate here, which I've done on my bike. The look he wants is, he sent me some pictures, so this is the look he's after. As you can see on that bike, it's all black, Renthal bars, little headlight, tiny speedo, but to be honest, I think it'll look better without speedo. I'm gonna put that forward. And he wants the big fat chunky tyres, as in that photo. But after our little chat just then, we've both agreed on the knobbly tyres. They're not gonna ride nice on the road, especially if you're leaning in corners and stuff like that. Nah. So we're gonna go for this kind of style, which is on that bike I just put up. So we're gonna go for a nice fat road tyre, black everything, Rappy number plate, Diddy light, nothing on this bar. So then the back end will look quite, you know, symmetrical and nice. Yeah, while we're in a conversation of bikes, I might as well show you around my 1972 Honda Chalet. It's an absolute beast. Yeah, this is my Honda Chalet. Originally I had a 70cc semi-auto engine in, but I fitted a 140cc stomp engine. It's got a full race head on it, custom inlet, big boy carb. So for a 140, this bike, it really does go, the power to weight ratio, etc, etc. Pretty much I've done everything on it. Wiring, got rid of the bars, lowered the headlight, lowered the forks. I fitted a big boy disc on it, 12-inch wheels, 5-inch wide. I made this 4-pot caliper fit on the original forks because I didn't like the look of the upside down forks, to be honest. Done me wraparound number plate. Rear disc conversion as well. Just because drum brakes on this and the speed it's going is just absolute death. So yeah, Simon's got a Chally as well. Obviously mine's nicer. We'll do a few vlogs on these as well. So yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day. Next week I'll be removing the wiring, the engine, I'll make the seat base, lower the forks. Yeah, that's about it really. Also as well, there's going to be a lot more Escort content. I'm in the process now of ordering all my bits for my engine. Gearbox is done. So yeah, more Escort content, get the engine built, get the engine in, all back together, do some nice running in videos and stuff. So if you're keen on anything Escort wise, stay tuned. Next vlog will be on the bike, and after that it's going to be solely Escort. So yeah.